I will lift mine eyes unto the hills, from whence comes my help. My help comes from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. Hello and welcome again to Tyree Talk. I failed my first bar exam. I failed an Army PT test. PT stands for physical training. Although not a failure, I lost an international church denominational race to be a judge on the Judicial Council that I emotionally deemed a failure. 10 years ago, I would not have boldly disclosed my failures or my less thans. But let me tell you this, my greatest lessons have come from my failures. Psychology defines failure as a lack of success or the inability to meet an expectation. However, many of us have a tendency to give failure too much credit. We align failure with our perception of self-esteem and self-worth. I did, but I did an about face. That's a military term for turn it around. We must see learning messages and opportunities in our disappointments and setbacks. Furthermore, we must blatantly accept that life is full of challenges and occasional failures, so we can appreciate looking to the hills, looking to Christ for our help. There's a story about a beaten man who went to see a rabbi for advice, and he told the rabbi, "Help me, I'm just so tired of failing. At least half the time, whatever I try doesn't seem to work. What should I do?" "I'll tell you what to do," the rabbi answered. "Go look on page 720 of the World Almanac." The man went to the library, turned to the right page, and found a listing of the lifetime batting averages of the greatest baseball players. And at the top of the list was Ty Cobb, the greatest slugger of all times. His average was .367. The man went back to the rabbi. "I don't understand," he said. "What does Ty Cobb's batting average have to do with my failures?" "His average was .367, said the rabbi. "1 out of every 3 times he stood at the plate, he got a hit. But 2 out of every 3 times he did not, and he is the greatest." You see, my friends, the virtue of perseverance comes in here. We fail and we fail and we fail till we finally succeed. And even when we do reach that goal, it's the start of a new journey where we now set new goals, higher goals, and guess what? Perseverance begins again. Romans 8:28 tells us, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose," right? Till next time, this is Tyree Talk.